Campusing is one of the most misunderstood parts of training for climbing. It's not inherently dangerous. However, it is important that you follow a few rules while you're training on the campus board. Partly for your own safety, partly so that more of what you're doing transfers over to your outdoor climbing. Now, number one, we don't want to see any full crimping on the campus board in most cases. I'd rather see you in a half crimp or in a fully open hand. If your coach suggests that you should be full crimping, totally fine. Otherwise, it's pretty darn rare you're going to see it on the campus board. Number two, we want to make sure that your shoulders and your elbows stay engaged when you hit high rungs or when you match up. If you're not going to stay engaged, don't even try to latch the rung. I don't want to see you latching a high rung and falling onto a completely disengaged shoulder that then comes up by your ear. You're just asking for problems if that's the case, and it's not really helping you get stronger in that latch and pull through kind of a movement. So we want to see you staying fully engaged. What that looks like is this is completely loose, that is engaged. So I'm pulling my scapula back, staying strong through my back, through my shoulder, through my arm. That's what we want to see you doing. Number three is that the goal is not necessarily to go higher. We're limited by our size on the campus board. 136 is not the same for someone who's a little shorter with less reach than what you have. So what we're really interested in terms of power training is velocity. We want to see you trying hard to really explode, to really create fast movement. That means that if you're doing like a 1-3-6, you're going to go 1-3 and then explode out of that position rather than 1-3, pull up, lock off, and then reach as high as you can. We're looking for that explosion, those big dynamic moves. So velocity is the goal. If the next rung is just out of reach and it means that you're going to have to disengage that shoulder, just don't grab it. Totally okay. We're really interested in that big explosion. Last is that you don't try and advance your campusing until you're fully ready. Now, that might mean a few different things. It could mean that you're going down in rung size. Oftentimes, when it's power that we're building, we're going to start on big rungs. When it's contact strength, that's when we're more interested in small rungs. But usually, for big ladders, you're going to be on bigger rungs. Don't move down until you've maxed out what you can do on those big rungs. And even then, there are some options. Talk to your coach about it. You can add a little weight as long as it isn't affecting your velocity very much. Remember, we're really interested in that velocity. So don't try to move down in rungs. Don't try to add weight until you've maxed out what you can do on the rungs that you're on.